In the land of Israel, long before great kings were crowned, there lived a man whose story was almost hidden in the pages of history. His name was Jabez, a man not born into royalty, not trained for greatness, and not honored by the world. In fact, his story began in pain. His mother named him Jabez, saying, "I bore him in sorrow." But this is not the story of pain. This is the story of a man who refused to be defined by what life gave him. As Jabez grew, the people of his village saw something different in him, a quiet strength, a humility that softened his words, and a rare courage that strengthened his steps. He was not the tallest, not the strongest, but his heart carried something kings longed for, the fear of the living God. One evening, while the sun sank behind the hills of Judah, Jabez walked alone into the wilderness. Life had placed limits on him, but God had not. There, with his hands lifted toward heaven, he whispered the prayer that would echo through generations. "O Lord, bless me indeed, and enlarge my territory. Let your hand be with me. Keep me from harm, so that I may cause no pain." He prayed not for a throne, not for gold, not for fame, but for God's presence. And heaven listened. From that day, everything around Jabez began to shift. His influence grew, his wisdom drew crowds. His leadership brought peace. And the people, seeing the blessing of God upon him, began to call him their king, not by crown, but by honor. Jabez became a leader Israel respected, a man whose authority did not come from armies, but from God's hand upon his life. His name, once linked with sorrow, became a symbol of hope, proof that God can lift anyone from pain to purpose, from limitation to leadership, from ordinary to extraordinary. This is the story of King Jabez, the man God raised, the man whose prayer still inspires the world today.